22, players. Understands his silence just as much as his words. This requires each partner to be emotionally present. Each partner has different alone time needs. Each has to recognize and respect when one realizes the other one wants to be left alone. If it's the man's, he's trying to put together a mental puzzle in his head, and then afterwards, he open up the lines for communication. The man, when we dealing with issues eternally, hold on, please. We always working on like a mental puzzle. You see what I'm saying? We're trying to put our mental puzzle together now in our head. That's why we so quiet, because we focusing on putting the mental puzzle together. So, but like I say, each partner has different alone time needs. Each has to recognize and respect when one realizes when the other one wants to be left alone. If it's the man, he's trying to put together a mental puzzle in his head, and then afterwards he open up the lines for communication, player. Okay, let's go to 23. Study and try to participate in what each partner likes. Invest some of your time and learn more about what one likes. She likes reading certain fiction, like fiction books or whatever, crime mystery shows, poetry, reggae music, meditation. You don't have to participate all the time, but just respect each other's interests and try to learn new things that may be out of your range, player. Like I say, you want to be in her just as much as possible, player. In her just as much as possible, player. Like I say, and that's how you maintain a level of intimacy too, a real high level of intimacy. Because when you're getting used to things that she do, you see what I'm saying? Now she can get used to things you do, so you putting yourself in her, and she putting herself, like I say, in you. Because like I say, y'all both investing. You might not like reggae music she do, but just listen to it. See, study your partner, man, at all times. She might not like just like certain things you do, like football games. I had a woman like that. She loved basketball but didn't like football. So we started going to football games. She started liking it. You know what I'm saying? Started watching Saints games. When I call, she never had it on football. Now when I call, she talking about Drew Brees, this, that. You know what I'm saying? So now she liking it. See, that's how you maintain a high level of intimacy. Just invest in yourself and what your partner likes. So she like reading fiction books, poetry, player, reggae music. It ain't really your thing. I ain't saying you gotta do it all the time now, but just like I say, learn the things that she like. See what I'm saying? You might like it, player. But like I said, that's just getting a better understanding of your partner too also. You see what I'm saying? I ain't saying you gotta do it all the time now, but that's just, like I say, maintain a high level of intimacy, you see? And same way with you. 24. Master the art of anticipation when it comes to her. Now this is what I mastered at, players. I try to. I say 90% of the time I get this right, player. I master the art of anticipation when it comes to my woman. Now this is, I almost got this down to a T, but like I say, 90% of the time, like I don't always know, but 90% probably I know. It's a very important intangible skill now, players, that comes after a few long years of being together, which it does. Like I say, this takes time. That's why I said a few of my partners, because like I say, I don't get in a whole lot of relationship, but when I do, I try to study her to the T. You see what I'm saying? Okay. It's a very important intangible skill that comes after a few long years of being together. If you can quickly sense and anticipate your woman's needs long before she had time to say it, that's when you know you have a good understanding of your partner. Now check this out. I got an example. I mean, man, if you could do it when she was already sensing it, and then vice versa, man, hey, y'all emotionally present. That's what I mean by emotionally and mentally present. For example, you hear her over the phone sneezing and coughing, and you bring home medicines for cold, cough and sneezing with tissue. You see what I'm saying? She didn't have to ask you. You already did. You just picked up on it right then. She's sneezing and coughing. You just go to the store, pick up the medicine for coughs and sneezes, and bring it home, and with tissue. She didn't even say, hey, do it. Before you hang up the phone, you get home, you already got it. See? Anticipation. Master the art of anticipation. You might have had a long, stressful day at work. You come home and get straight in the shower. And as soon as you get out, she has your food and favorite glass of wine already poured for you. Now you realize that the refrigerator is getting empty. So while you was out that day, you stacked up on groceries, and when you arrived back home, she says, I started to call you about picking up some food for the house. But you beat her to it, player. Doing certain things without having to be told is key in relationships, player. Man, you get off work, player, you tired, player. She can already sense it. Let me go in here, go ahead, fix his plate, go ahead and pour his favorite wine, you know what I'm saying, get it together, you know what I'm saying, get out the shower, see what I'm saying, she already know it. You ain't got to say, hey, you done cooking yet, player? By the time you come out the shower, leave the table or whatever you eating in the living room, man, the game on, she got your game on ready for you, Your food right there, the remote right there by the food. See what I'm saying? Anticipation, man. Master the art of anticipation, man. That's key in maintaining a high level of intimacy, player. Like, doing it before they even ask, player. Be a master at that. So like I said, a player is always learning and teaching, player. Learn your partner, player. Learn them to the T, player. I'm talking about to the T. At least 95%, player. Because you ain't gonna always know everything, but she gotta tell you something. Because like I say, they feelings are inconsistent. So you ain't gonna always know, but player. At least know more than not. I just say that. 25. And like I say, vice versa. Stay sharp by learning different skills. This will help benefit being in a relationship because you're still interested in constantly improving yourself, which is true. That's what I do that too. This also will cause your partner to be more attracted and interested in you, which is true, player. Just because you got a job, player, always work on your skills, player. It keeps you sharp too. And then, like I say, it keeps them more attracted and interested in you too, player. Because like I say, you ain't just sitting at the house, you know what I'm saying, doing nothing. You know, you're always staying active. Like I say, you're staying healthy at that too, player. Your mind's staying sharp. So you're staying sharp. This also will cause your partner to be more attracted and interested in you. It could be you're volunteering to be a football coach, like at the Little League, or a baseball coach, opening a barbershop and becoming an owner, volunteering for certain things in your community, or compete in pool tournaments, or learn a different language on your spare time. This also keeps you active and having a good spirit. Yes, it does, player. Because when you're active, you are in good spirits. Becoming a coach in football or baseball, you can give those kids proper guidance, influence, wisdom, and understanding, and be a father figure, for the kids who don't have a dad in their lives, and make a difference in their lives, player. I do that. I volunteer, player, to be my partner got he do Little League football, right? So since I'm already, you know, might well say retired, you know what I'm saying, because my little heyday gone, I always come back and give back, you know what I'm saying, to the little players, man. Always, man. Like, every little knowledge I got, I try to give them. Working out, man, just, I really teach them about, too, self-control, man, because, like I say, when you, get older, you're going to get distracted, man. Especially if you're a good football player, a good baseball, whatever. You good in sports, man. The women coming, man. Those females, man, they coming in. I'm talking about junior high school, and in college. You see what I'm saying? So, they coming. So, you got to, like, have discipline, man. You know what I'm saying? Always, like I said, eat to digest, man. Don't ever get greedy and get constipated. You see what I'm saying? Push that plate back, player. Those females that you push back, they're going to be there. I guarantee you, when you get back hungry again, you get your appetite, then you can go back to eating again, player. But, hey, when you get full, man, hey, player, push that plate back, man. Push that plate back, player. Get full to digest. Don't get greedy, player, and get constipated, man. I'm telling you, them females going to be there. That's what I tell them, though. I tell them that. I just teach them about discipline, man, knowledge and wisdom. Just not just about football, you know, women, life, working out. I'm talking about everything, man. Certain things to eat, you know what I'm saying? I'm always just giving back my wisdom and knowledge, you know, basically. But it just keeps me sharp. You see what I'm saying? I ain't never just at the house, you know, doing nothing, whatever. When I'm doing something, I get done what I'm doing. Like my main thing I'm doing, I always try to find time, you know, in the football season. And he ain't even got to call me, man. I'm already out there, you know, because I love giving back to my, you know, my little players. Any little way I can help, man, you know what I'm saying? Any little way I can help, but that just keep me sharp and keep me active. But players, I want to break down this situation with Jada Pinkett and August Alsina right quick. See, August Alsina, I'll start by saying this. He was already a broken man. Or I'll say when he was at 22, right? He was at 22 when he first met Jada, I believe. I think now he's 27. But he was already broken mentally and emotionally, right? So you got a young man, right, that's already naive to, like, life, about women. He don't understand women at that age because, like I said, I didn't. But now the difference between me and him is I understood my position. I understood what I was getting into. You know, I knew that a married lady wasn't going to have, she wasn't going to just be with me. I just tell my stepbrother that in high school, like, man, she ain't going to leave her husband to be with me, bro. Like, you think she gonna leave her husband, man, and come live with me? I'm living with my mom and driving her car to school. You know, come on now. So I was always mature on things like that. But see, when you got a man that's broken mentally and emotionally, he depend on a woman like that to make him feel whole. See, that's just like that side piece thing I broke down. See, every time I said that when, like, she'll be lonely, it's a fear of loneliness. So she wants to attach herself to something in order to feel special. So when a woman is a side piece, before she starts to be like single and lonely by herself, she wants to hear ACA. I call it ACA. She wants attention, compliments, and affection. You know, she wants those three things. And even if she got to attach herself to it in order to feel whole, even if it's on a married man or he cohabitating, whatever, she wants to attach herself to that so it can make her feel good. Because don't no woman want to be just single, man, by themselves. They want their man to call them, even if it's another man. Hey, call her, check up on her. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna come see you in another month or two. What you been up to? You know, you look good. Like I say, attention, compliments, and affection. ACA. Every woman wants that. So if a side piece is lonely, in order not to be lonely by herself, she'll attach herself to another man's situation in order to feel whole. So when you got a man like August Alsina that's already broke down emotionally and mentally, and he got a woman like Jada. Now, when Jada got him, he was broken, right? But see, Jada, she kicked into her mothering nature, and she started right then nurturing and being a caregiver. Cause see, that's what kicked in. That's what instincts kicked in for her. Is a mothering instincts where she was a caregiver and she, you know, be a nurturer. So she saw a man down that she took, you know, a liking to, and she helped him build herself up. And then see, he just kept investing all his emotions into her, because he felt like, hey, you know what, I can really bear myself off to this woman. And then she knows the way that she can build me up. Because see, at first when August Alsina first came out, he was used to dealing with those little girls that he could take to the hotel room, knock her down, and leave. But he never had a woman, you know what I'm saying, that can really just relate to him. Because like I say, Jada has a lot of wisdom and knowledge about herself by being an older woman and experiencing a lot of guys. She done dealt with guys like August Alsina before, so she know the right things to say. She know how to build them, you know what I'm saying, build them back up when he's down. So when you open yourself up like that, and you just tell your woman all that, you felt comfortable with her like that. You see what I'm saying? And Jada took a liking to him. But see, what I wanted to say was, he was naive to that situation, because see, she was already married before you. So you got to know your place also. That's why you got to say, safeguard your heart, man. See, I never did get into that. When I was involved with other women, I don't care if it was a marriage or whatever, I never did fall into that because I knew my place. But like I say, by him being naive to life and being naive to women, and by she making him being, she fulfilling his everything. I'm talking about, man, everything, man. I heard he just went close to his family, his mom, his brother. He started losing weight. Then you got this woman, man, that can make you feel whole, man, and just feel good about yourself when you come around. And so, you know, he called it love, but I just call it, you know, having a deep care for a woman that, you know, that just care about him too. Now, I'll say this. A woman that's married, the way that you coming on to her, like I said about the side piece, there's certain things that you can do to a side piece, and you signaling to her that, I'm talking about without even verbally, you signaling to her that you want this to be more than just a side piece. That's why I say, man, be careful what you do. Players, stay on her neck and her nipples. Never just go over that. You know what I'm saying? Try to stay right there, because see, when you go over that and you being all passionate with her, you signaling to her without even saying to her that you want something serious. So the way that I would say Jada Pinkett misled him is when, like I said in my divorcee video about the woman, you got to have a serious sit down, man. And when she felt August and sensing him getting real serious, she should have sat down with him and said, you know what, August, I can sense that you want something a little more than what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm married, and this is just a situation that I like. And then she'd have asked him, because if I was August's friend, I would say, hey, man, she ain't going to leave you. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, Will her husband, and she be disrespecting Will. Every time she talk about Tupac, man, she started crying and all that. So, to me, in my mind, she still love Tupac. I mean, she talk about Tupac like she just talked to Tupac the other day. Every time I hear her talk about Tupac, it's like she just talked to that man. You know what I'm saying? So, and every time she talk about him, she said she started crying. And I think she did it on that Red Table Talk also, man. So she still, her emotions and, man, mentally, and spiritually, she still with Tupac. You know what I'm saying? She be disrespecting Will. You know, Will ain't never checked that. So, like I say, she made it a habit to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I would have just told him, man, if you serious about that woman, now I already know the answer to this, but sit down with her, man, and talk to her, man. Because I can tell that you developing real feelings for her. So sit down. See, play, that's why I always said in my videos. That's why I said in my other video about a woman can hurt you emotionally and mentally way worse than she can hurt you physically, man. Because you see how those, that's why I was telling my homegirl, Pretty Woman, one of my subs, that you see how those blues singers be always talking about how they got hurt. They don't never talk about the woman punched them in the face or nothing like that. So you can get over a black eye, or she kick you in the balls or something like that. But player, it's hard. A lot of guys don't bounce back from being hurt from a woman that they invested so much in, man, like love and cared about it, you know what I'm saying, a lot. So that's why it's like I say, you already got a man that's broken. August has seen him. I don't just say, hey man, talk to it. And then that was right there would have solved everything he want to know. Okay, August, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm not gonna leave Will. I like the situation like it is. That would have gave him all the answers he need. Because like I say, by Jada being older, she should have broke that down to him. You know what I'm saying? You can mislead a person, not just by telling about, just always being informed. That's why I said that the side piece. See, I done made the videos already about this, but you can mislead a person without even telling them out your mouth that you want more. And then she started getting attached to you. Now she feeling like a girlfriend instead of a side piece. See what I mean? So now August feeling like one of her men without feeling like a side piece now. Because Jada just, and then like I say, this too. Now Jada just could have been feeling the empty void herself. That's the reason why she probably didn't tell August that too. She could have been like, you know what, if I tell him I don't want to be serious with him, then he might don't do the things that I want him to do, because he feeling the empty void for her also. So it could go both ways, but I put it on her because by you being so experienced, Jada, and by you used to men being like that, being broken down like that, you should have just told him, hey, I can sense that you getting serious about this situation. You know what I'm saying? He pouring your feelings out to you. He pouring all his feelings out to you, man. You can look at him. This man said that he loved her so much that he can end it right now. He'd be happy with it. See, that let me know a man valued a woman more than he valued himself. You're going to kill yourself like that, August. Come on, man. So, you know, and then a woman like Jada, she a dominant woman, so she'll never respect him because she had already seen him at his lowest. So she had to help build him up. You see what I'm saying? So she would never respected him. Because a woman want a man to show strength and power. See what I'm saying? That's the woman, that's the way a woman want her man to be led in strength and power. Never just send you. That's why I said a man handle his problems eternally. You see what I'm saying? But though by him being young and naive, he didn't really know that. He never had somebody to tell him it. You know, and a woman, when a woman see a man like that, that's really like food in the water for a shark, man. That's just like that's what the more older woman doing to him. I heard allegedly that that, you know what I'm saying, she be hitting him. See what I'm saying? Taking advantage of him because she know that you mentally weak and emotionally weak. I can take advantage of you. And a dysfunctional woman will take advantage of that. But back to Jada. She knew that this man was pouring out her feelings to him, but to me, he just, man, it's something about a woman that when you can talk to her about things, man, and she sit there listening to you. Like I say, a good listener is a good lover. She's sitting there with you, talking to you, man, having you working out your problems, man, making you feel whole about yourself. So a lot of guys talking about, well, she put it on him, man. Hey, man, hey, I mean, if you think that, go ahead. But the way he was talking about how he can end it now and he'll be happy with that let me know it was beyond his physical, man. You know what I'm saying? He really invested a lot in Jada. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't safeguard himself by having a foot out the door. See what I'm saying? Keep one foot in the relationship, then one foot out. So when she do go, you keep the foot that's out, use that to walk out. You know what I'm saying? And never keep both foots in the relationship, you know, because when she leave, then you just gonna go down in quicksand. That's what I would have told August. But to me, he just invested too much in her because she made him feel whole, just like a side piece. He got attached to somebody that was already married, and he fought. But see, August, if you said that Jada, you love Jada, right? If Jada really love you, and she would have sensed you getting serious, she would have sat you down and told you the real. She would have gave you the real, August. See, that's what love is about. Sitting there talking about it, not just misleading you. Because you can mislead a person by the way that you are showing them certain things. And she telling him personal things about herself. You know what I'm saying? But never just saying that this situation just going to end and stay like it is. You see what I'm saying? So she misled him by not telling him. And he just invested so much in her. And by him being broken, he just, whenever he got around her, he just felt so whole, man. You see what I'm saying? I had a woman like that, man. She was just so, man, tore down, man, from all the other relationships she had. And I just made her feel whole. You know what I'm saying? Feel good about herself. Her attitude got back right, man. She started losing weight, man, and got her figure and shape back right. See, when you got that, man, you don't want to lose that side of a person, man, because it's like you losing a part of yourself in that person when they leave. Even though she married or could be in a relationship, when you invest so much into that person, when they leave, a part of you leave. And that's what happened with Jada. You know, he invested so much, and he just got to the point where he got so comfortable revealing his lower self to her. And man, I wish she would just told him, like, hey, August, this what's gonna end, man. It's not gonna get any it's not gonna go no further than this. It's gonna end just like this. You know, I ain't leaving Will. I'm still married to him. Hey, we have an open relationship, but hey, I'm in love with my man. It's not gonna go no further. So I'm sorry if you got the wrong idea, but I just want to let you know now that it's not going no further than this. I wish he would have said that, but and if she did, he probably didn't want to hear that. But to me, it was beyond the physical, man. Because he invested so much in her. And then, like I say, when she left, a part of him just left, man. She dealing with a broken man. That was a broken young man. And when he was around Jada, he just felt whole again, man. And he just wanted to attach himself to something that made him feel whole and not let it go. You see what I mean? Like, I never had that problem because I always had a positive attitude with females. I never let them see me at my lowest. You know what I'm saying? I never did the married ones or the cohabitating ones, whatever. I ain't get like August because, see, I had a positive mind frame and I knew where I was. I knew what I stand. But see, he didn't know that. But like I say, he was a broken man also, though. So you got to put that in consideration. You got a broke man mentally and emotionally. And then you got a woman that's wise. She's older. She's experienced. She's talking to you right. She ain't like the more young females you was talking to, man. That you can just sex and leave. No, this woman here know how to talk to you, listen to you, man. Feeds you positivity, man. And then you just feeling good about yourself, man. You ain't never felt like that because you never been close with your mom, close with your family, man. And all of a sudden, this woman here, man, giving you your everything that you want, man, the woman. I mean, she giving him everything that he want in a woman, man. Everything. You see what I'm saying? And even if a woman unattractive, that right there can make her attractive because I ain't attracted to Jada physically. But I'm pretty sure if I was in August's shoes and she helping me build myself back up, you know what I'm saying? If I was young like that, she helped me build myself back up because all the stuff I was going through, I would have found her attractive because those are intangibles you can't get from a lot of women, man. Those are priceless intangibles, man, because a lot of women, they got the physical stuff, but they don't have the good qualities and intangibles that you're looking for. The good qualities and tangibles that you want can listen to you, talk to you, motivate you, encourage you, man. And when you get that, you don't want to really let it go, man. So that's why he was so hurt about the situation. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at a man, this man hair all over the place, man. He ain't dressed right. And then when he said, if I can leave now, man, I'd be happy because I gave her my all. Like, bro, you don't even value yourself, man. Like, man, he just was a destroyed man. Like, and like I say, man, a woman that don't have your best interest at heart, man, she'll further destroy you, man. But by Jada helping him get himself back together and feeling whole again, he just felt so much love by you, man. Because you can never really get that love. This guy is still searching for that. Like, they can't even get that from their wife, man. And then the fact that Will would allegedly, the fact that Will would give him permission, let him know, man. Hey, I don't care about that. Go ahead, knock it down. Know what I'm saying? Whatever you want, go ahead. Like, when a man treat a woman like that, let me know right there. Like, he don't even care, man. Like you might be in love with her, whatever, but this man showing you, bro, like, hey, it's way more. The other side of her you haven't seen yet. See, she's on you one side, August, but you got to know her other side. He doing just like Will, ready to leave, ready to divorce her right now. I believe Will ready to leave, man. Nah, he probably staying because of, like I say, celebrities staying together. He got if he do divorce her, she'll probably get it. Well, she will get a lot. Yes, indeed, she will. Because, man, they've been together, 20 plus years, 22, going on, whatever. 20 plus years. So she will get a lot, but I guess them opening the marriage up, he can do his thing and she can do her thing. But, man, when a man just say, go in the back room and handle that, man, damn, like that. So, Will really know her. See, August seeing one side of Jada. But Will have been with her 20 plus years, so he know the real Jada. You see what I'm saying? And if August would have met that Jada, he would have seen why Will said, hey, go ahead and knock it down, and gave him that permission to do that. You see what I'm saying? Because he know the whole Jada, not just that one side that August fell in love with. No. There's another 50% side August you don't know about. You see what I'm saying? But I just want to touch on that player while I have some time. Matter of fact, I made time for y'all, man. I want to go and break it down. You know what I'm saying? I just want to start and end it. Because, like I say, that's why I knew what position I was in with that girl Kim in the flame. See, I knew where I was. I didn't have to just sit there and say, hey, I'm falling in love with you too. No, I didn't say that because, see, I'm not showing strength right then. Okay, you don't remember nothing I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? I can't depend on you for nothing. You show up late to when I invite you out somewhere, so you ain't showing me nothing that you taking me serious. So that's why I didn't respond to her the way she responded to me. I love you too. I didn't say that. You see what I'm saying? I knew what I was in. So that's why she didn't hurt me when I saw her right up on side me with that guy. Matter of fact, she had called me. I answered. I said, hey, I'm cool with you calling me, but that dude might be insecure. I said, you know him better than me, so call me later. She said, you know what? You're right. He coming back now. Let me hang up. So, I was helping her. Matter of fact, and the first time, when she was over my house one night, she spent the night, she was going out with this other guy, this little, she had some little trick, man, the old sugar daddy. You know, I told her, take a shower. I said, man, take a shower and put that orange outfit on. She said, he like orange too. I said, man, put that orange outfit on. You know what I'm saying, for him, man. Shower up, get on your arms and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I, you know, like I said, I wasn't taking it serious. So I always told her, man, get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Go out there, man, get it, man. I know you ain't serious. I know you. You see what I'm saying? But that's why I wasn't hurt by it, because I was always, she had some intangibles, but it was like 20%. I tried to put that 20% out, but I couldn't do it. She didn't have it. She had it in her, but she didn't want to give it. You know what I'm saying? Her heart just wasn't in it. So I just left it alone, you know. I tried to make her better than what she was, but she just wanted to stay side pieces to guys, you know. So I can't break her, you know what I'm saying, if she don't want to be broke. You see what I'm saying? Her mental hymen just going to have to stay tight, you know what I'm saying? But I tried to break it. Hey, I tried. I ain't going to force it now, but I tried to break it, man. But players, man, it just, he invested so much. He felt love that he never had. I'm talking about August. He felt the love he never had from a woman that finally can listen to him and encourage him and motivate him, make him feel whole, like the side pieces do. They're just attaching themselves to somebody else's or situation just for ACA, attention, compliments, and affection. And that's what he wanted, man. He had it, man. He just felt love. And when Jada left, man, a part of him left, man, because he was already broken before he met that woman. And that's what happened, man, because this man Harris, man, when August first came on the scene, man, he was making millions and he was doing his thing, man. This man had women, man. And just to see him now, man, it's just like, but like I say, the man broken. When he said, I can leave now and know I gave her my all, like, you wouldn't die, man. Like, come on, August, man. Like, you gotta love yourself, man, too, man. Love yourself, man. So, of course, a man will give himself all away if he don't love himself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love yourself first, man. Happiness, man, has to be obtained first, man. You got to have happiness to yourself first before you can give it to somebody else. I made a video about that too, man. You can't just love somebody and you don't love yourself, man. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that, August, man. That's why I wish I could have really just got in touch with him, man. I would have given that video about emotionally getting beat by women, you know what I'm saying? And a divorcee video, man. Because I broke all of it down. That's why those blues singers talk about getting hurt. They don't talk about getting punched, because you can, if they got a black eye, they can get that back, you know what I'm saying, to the original color. But, man, when you get hurt emotionally by your heart, because one other singer said, before she left, she stepped on my heart. You know what I'm saying? See, emotionally. See, it wasn't physically, you know. They never talk about the physical part. They may talk about the car getting burnt up or getting scarred up, but that emotions, man, from a woman that you invested so much in, but you ain't leave 1 foot out the relationship and know where you stand, it can hurt you once you leave, man. So that's what I just want to say, players, man. He just invested so much, and by him not loving himself, he gave so much of himself away, man, and it hurt him in the end, players. Players, you gotta have love for yourself, man. Love has to be possessed before it's given and shared, man. And man, he looked bad, man. You know, he just looked bad. And I guess when he was talking to Angela Yee, he just was in it, man. He was just feeling it, man. Like when he was talking about it, he just was feeling it, man. He didn't care where he was. I only think, man, when he was talking to Angela Yee, I believe he thought he was talking to a therapist, man, because he just felt so comfortable talking about it. That just let me know too he was hurt, because he just needed somebody to talk to. He didn't care about the cameras being on, who hear it, what. Man, let me talk about this, get this out of my chest, man, in my heart. So, man, he just didn't have love for himself, because now he's talking about killing himself. You know, he can go away, man, just, he'll be happy dying now if he go away, because, you know, he gave her his all, and they let me know right then he didn't love himself, man. He gave too much of himself away. He was naive to a woman, understanding a woman's nature, and just understanding the woman that he was dealing with, man. That's why I'm mind doing these videos, man. A lot of guys lost, you know. But, you know, that's why I always talk about the signs and everything. But players, that's just my take on it, man. I had a little more time. I just want to leave y'all hanging like that because I already brought it up. So I want to go and end it like that, man. And I think this is going to be part 4, players. How to maintain intimacy, player. And this is OuterCourse foreplay SeX, players. All right, players. Respect, player.